Greetings. It's been a while since I ain't done anything on the YouTube in terms of cooking. So today I'm not gonna cook. I'm gonna make something called breadfruit punch. So this is my breadfruit here. We don't need all that, so I'm gonna cut him. We can use the rest for other things. So let me cut that up and come back. It's a big breadfruit, so we don't need the whole one. So for the portion we're doing today, we're gonna use a quarter. Be careful when you're cutting it, it can be dangerous. So there I have a half. It's not really a half, this side is bigger. So let's use a half of the bigger side. So this is what we're gonna be using. We're gonna be using 1/4. Alright. So you can use any breadfruit you have, whether it's a mature one, young one, or whatever. So there I cut up the breadfruit, it's looking nice. Now I'm gonna cut up the 1/4 into small pieces and boil them. This is the heart, taking the heart out and take the skin off. Be careful with your knife. If you're not so good with the knife, then you put it down and take it off like that. Just cut it down a bit like that and then come across. That's how you take your heart out. And as I said before, if you're not so good with the knife, just put it down and just take the skin off like that. There it is. Really easy. Skin is off. Go down from there, go down, see, down, then come across. That's how you take your heart out. And then just take the skin off. Very easy. See? I'm not sure what that looked like, but I like the looks. Alright, let's come back. I'm putting it on the fire. I'm gonna put it to boil for 15 to 20 minutes. Alright. Let's cut this up in small wedge. You don't need to cut it up this small, you could just cut it in 2 or 3 and boil it. But I like to cut it up small. Then put in some water, you're gonna give it a good wash. Good wash. Let's get the third one cut up. Let's give that a good wash. And there we have it. Give it a good wash and drain off that water and put it for boil. You'll come back when that starts boiling up. So while that's boiling up, I have cinnamon here, nutmeg, tin of Nutriments or Nourishment, vanilla, 1 Guinness, you don't need all of that, honey, and almond milk. You could use condensed milk if you like, or any milk, whatever, it depends on what you take. I got almond milk here. If you don't know how to make the almond milk, you could go back and check my video on how to make almond milk. Then I have some sea moss here. You could either use the sea moss gel or the liquid sea moss, or this sea moss I have here. I've been soaking it from last night. So you soak your sea moss overnight if you're gonna do your thing next day. There's your breadfruit boiling up nicely. I did not put any salt or any sugar. I didn't add anything, so it's just the breadfruit in water. Because I have all those other spices I'm gonna add later on. When I'm doing it, I might put a dash, just a dash of salt. But I don't think it needs any salt. Beautiful. Meanwhile, since it's such a big breadfruit, I'm gonna cut up some, the half, and boil that and freeze that for another time. And then I have a quarter here. I'm gonna wrap it in foil. So you just butter it or oil it, whatever you have, and wrap it in foil and put it in the oven. If it's a whole breadfruit, you probably don't need the foil. But since I cut it, you just wrap it in the foil like that and put it in the oven for 1 hour or 1 hour 20 minutes. On 150 degree, between 150 and 180. 1 hour or 1 hour 20 minutes. Alright, just giving you a little tip. The rest of the breadfruit, you just cut them up, boil them, and freeze it into portion for another time. And since I'm not using the condensed milk and I'm just using the almond milk, you might need honey and a few dates just to get it sweet. So I'm gonna put 4 dates in there, and this is about 3 tablespoons of honey. Alright, so I forgot the first time to show you the dates, so I have some dates putting in there. So there you have it, the breadfruit is finished. So I'm gonna leave that to cool down and then come back and start blend. Alright. Okay, welcome back. So let's see if I can start with this thing here. Alright. So first I'm gonna add 1 liter water. So I got 1 liter. Then I didn't put peanut on the ingredients because a lot of people is allergic to peanut, but I'm not, so this is optional. Putting 1 handful peanut in there, raw peanut. Dropping in your sea moss. Dropping in a couple chunks of breadfruit. These are still warm, but if you could leave yours to cool down before you blend it, it would be better. Because I'm videoing, mine is still a little bit warm. Add in my almond milk, and as I said, you can go back and check to see how I make the almond milk. There's your dates. I cut the dates and take out the seeds because these are not seedless. Please check your dates. Mash up your blender. Put in your honey. Everything is going in. Put in your honey. Everything is going in before you start blending. Put in your honey. Put in your nutmeg and your cinnamon. Get some vanilla. Sometimes some people have vanilla essence, vanilla pods, whatever type of vanilla you have, use it. I have vanilla paste, so put a little vanilla paste in there. Right. Then this is also optional depending on what you can eat or drink. So this is the Nurishment or Nourishment. I'm putting in a half tin. Then your Guinness. This is also optional because some people don't drink alcohol. So I'm putting in a little bit of Guinness. Not too much. About a quarter bottle. And then you blend that. So let me stop here and then come back while I'm blending. So let's start blending. Now let's throw it out and see what it looks like. Greetings. So now we finish. Let's taste this thing and tell you what I go on. Beautiful. It's very smooth. You don't have to make it this smooth. You could leave some, if you use peanut, you could leave the peanut kind of rough so that you still taste in chunks. But I like it smooth. You don't even taste the Guinness, it disappears. So if you do take Guinness, or if you don't take Guinness, you can still put it in there. You don't taste it, but it's in there. It's just cool, nice and refreshing. Forgive my light. I'm using the sun as my light and it just goes in and out. But thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. And have a wonderful day.